What if gratitude became the default language in your home? Now, are you struggling with being grateful? Are your children struggling with expressing gratitude? You can learn to create a system. You can learn to create a home where gratitude comes so easily to everyone. You can learn to create that home where gratitude becomes the default language to everyone in your home. So we're going to learn today, how can we create a home where we are constantly grateful? How can we create a system where we look at gratitude? You look at everything from the point of gratitude. But before we're going to do that, let's look at some of the reasons that prevent us as mothers, as individuals, from creating this system of gratitude around us in our homes, in our place of work, in the things and everything we do around us. Now, one of the reasons why we fail to be grateful is because we constantly complain. Yes, as a mom, as an individual, you find yourself in this space where you're constantly complaining. And the truth is that when you start to complain, your children learn to do the same. And over time, your children start to complain. So if you find it difficult to express gratitude, you need to look within you and ask yourself, am I constantly complaining? Am I usually in this space where I'm not grateful for things because I see things that are not working? So we must have a change in mindset. So instead of complaining about things, probably things that are not working, we can start to look at things from a point of gratitude. We can start to look at things from the angle that they are working. So instead of complaining, instead of looking for who to blame, instead of not taking responsibility, we should begin to take responsibility and be more grateful for everything that happens around us. Remember, all it takes is just a different mindset, a different perspective to that situation, and you can learn to be grateful for everything around you. So one of the reasons why you're not grateful, one of the reasons why your children are not grateful, one of the reasons why you don't have the system of gratitude around you is because you constantly complain. So today you want to learn to stop to complain. You want to learn to stop to look for who to transfer the blames on. You want to learn to stop to shift responsibility and begin to embrace responsibility. Begin to embrace gratitude. Begin to look at everything from the point of gratitude. Another reasons why we don't create a system of gratitude in our homes, in our spaces, because we feel disconnected. So probably in your home as a family, your children feel disconnected from you as their mother. You feel disconnected from yourself. The truth is that most of us are not connected with ourselves. Most of us cannot sit down with ourselves as moms. We cannot really journal. You cannot really express yourself. You cannot just sit still with yourself. And that's why you find out that most times as moms, you have a lot of responsibilities. You always want to do one thing or the other. But we find it difficult to sit down with ourselves for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes. One of the reasons why you're not grateful, one of the reasons why you don't have that system of gratitude around you is when you feel disconnected from yourself as an individual, as a mom, as a parent. So today we want to learn to start to connect with ourselves. We want to learn to start to sit with ourselves. We want to learn to start to be with ourselves. And some of the ways you can do this is by journaling, writing down your thoughts, expressing yourself, going on a journey of being aware, going on a journey of self-awareness, telling yourself, I am going to be aware of myself and I'm going to go on a journey to know myself better. Writing down your thoughts, journaling your experience, what has happened during the day. When you do that over time, you start to see that you get connected with yourself, and over time you begin to express gratitude because you now know yourself better. You start to look at things from the place, from the angle of gratitude. So one of the reasons why you don't have a system of gratitude in your home is probably you feel disconnected with yourself. So today you want to go on a journey of being connected with yourself. You want to go on a journey of being connected with your children. You want to go on a journey of discovering and being aware of yourself. When you go on that journey, you find out that you start to express gratitude for everything around you. Another reason why we fail to express or create a system of gratitude In our homes, in our lives, is when we don't align ourselves emotionally. So when you're emotionally deregulated, when you're not able to manage your emotion as a mother, as an individual, you find that you find it's difficult for you to express gratitude. Because if you're all over the place, probably something happened and you're screaming, you're yelling, you don't want to take responsibility, you don't want to calm down, you find that you find it difficult to be grateful. So if you're not emotionally stable, if you've not gone on this journey of working on your emotion, on being a better version of you as an individual, as a mom, you might find it difficult to express gratitude or to create a system of gratitude. And the truth is that whatever you do as a mom, it translates, it trickles down to your children. So if you're a mother that doesn't manage her emotions effectively, your children learn not to manage their emotions as well. And when they can't manage their own emotions, they find it difficult to be grateful for things around them. So today, we want to learn to begin to align ourselves emotionally. We want to learn to begin to manage our emotions better. The truth is that you are the master of your emotions. You are the master of your life. You are the designer. You're the one to say, this is what works. You have the responsibility to manage your emotions. So you have to take up that responsibility and manage your emotions such that you get to that place where you begin to express gratitude because you have a good grasp of your emotions. So those are some of the challenges, some of the things that prevent us from having a structure or a system of gratitude in our homes. So we're going to learn in few ways, how can we begin to intentionally cultivate gratitude in our homes, in our system, around us, the things we do around us. Number one, as a family, you could have a gratitude dinner or a gratitude lunch or a gratitude breakfast, whatever works for you. Now, what you're going to do in this situation, you ask each family member what they are grateful for. So when you sit down as a family to eat, you ask every member of the family, what are you grateful for today? What happened today? What are you grateful for your sister? What are you grateful for your brother? What are you grateful for your dad, for your mom? When you ask your children this question, initially when you start, probably you're not used to it. Your children might be like, okay, they're trying to understand it here and there. They are not really getting it. But over time, they get the message. Over time, they get the thing that you're intentionally teaching them how to be grateful. So one of the reasons you can cultivate gratitude in your home for yourself as an individual is to constantly ask each other what they are grateful for. Probably you're walking on the road and you can ask your child, what are you grateful for today? You're in the vehicle, you're driving. Ask your child, what are they grateful for today? You're in the shopping mall, you're doing something. You know, those questions are things you can do. You can practice them wherever you are. So ask your child, what are they grateful for? It's going to create that culture, that system of gratitude in your home. Even as a person, when you go through your day, ask yourself, what am I grateful for today? What am I grateful for? You go through your morning, through your afternoon, through your evening, even if it's chaotic, just sit down and ask yourself before you go to bed or when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself, what am I grateful for? It keeps you on your toe to know that, okay, I have to be grateful for something. And as I always say, gratitude doesn't have to be in the big of things. That you woke up, which is very big, is something to be grateful for. You woke up, you have a bed to wake up on, you have lights, you have things around you, you have people, you have someone you can talk to. There are enough reasons to be grateful for. So as you go through your day, constantly ask yourself, what is one thing I am grateful for? It's going to help you to create a system and the culture of gratitude around yourself and around your home. The second way we can create that system of gratitude around us is to have a gratitude jar. So as a family, you can have a gratitude jar. You can have a family gratitude jar. So how does it work? You just have a jar like a container, then you write what each member writes what they are grateful for and drops it in that jar. You could write what you're grateful for the next person, your sister, your brother, your husband, your wife, but drop it in that jar. You could do it daily or you could do it weekly. And probably at the end of the week or at the end of the month, you could all bring it out and read out what everyone has written for the other person. So have a jar where you drop just one thing once a day, what you're grateful for. You can have it for yourself as an individual, as a mom, where you drop one thing every day, what you are grateful for. It creates the system of gratitude around you. It creates the culture, the atmosphere of gratitude around you for yourself and for your children. So today, practice having a gratitude jar, and you find out that over time, it's going to change a lot for you. Another way we can practice gratitude or intentionally create gratitude in our homes or in our system is to have what is called the appreciation circle. So what do you do in the appreciation circle? So you take turns as a family to appreciate each family member. So when you're sitting down, probably you're talking, you're in the lounge, you're in the sitting room or in the kitchen or doing anything, you're having your food, you take turns and ask each member of the family, what are you grateful for? You go in circle, you ask each person, what are you grateful for? It creates the system, the culture of gratitude. It brings gratitude to, it makes your children to be aware of gratitude. It makes them understand that, oh, I have to be grateful for things. It keeps them on their toe. Even you as a mother, it keeps you on your toe. So one of the things you can do today, one of the things you can practice today for yourself is to have an appreciation circle. Constantly probe yourself. Constantly ask yourself, what is one thing I am grateful for today? Ask your children, what is one thing I am grateful for today? What are you grateful for your family member? What are you grateful for your sister, for your brother? What are you grateful? Constantly ask yourself this question. And over time, you find out that your home, your space, yourself, you have this system of gratitude around you. So as a mother, imagine raising your children to see gratitude in everything. It's such a beautiful gift because gratitude is something that is lacking in our world today. And I want to encourage you to create that system of gratitude through the things we've talked about. Create the system of gratitude for yourself and for your children. And I want to invite you to join the Confident Mom Academy, where we can help you to build this culture of gratitude, where we can help you renew your mindset, where we can help you work on your journey of being a confident mother, overcoming your limiting beliefs, your fear, your doubt, and those things that prevent you from expressing gratitude or from being grateful as a mother. So I invite you on Facebook and Instagram at the Confident Mom Academy. We also have a YouTube channel, the Confident Mom Academy, where you get loads of videos that can transform your mindset for good, that can help you to cultivate the right mindset you need as a mother. Thank you very much for joining me today. My name is Chioma Odikolo. Please remember to like our video, to share our video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for loads and loads of videos. I really do appreciate your time. Till I come your way next time. Do have a great day and bye.